Okay, hello, welcome back to my channel. My name is Tony. I am currently playing Super Mario World for the Super Nintendo and just doing like little story times. Not anything super exciting, but you know. Today I am actually going to talk about dating and whether or not I ever have any intention of dating ever again. For those of you who don't know, I was married for 16 years. And I am now divorced. It was a big traumatic mess of a situation. My now ex-husband became addicted to crystal meth and became very it was terrible. It was traumatic and it was not a good time for me or my children. But long story short, the short answer is no. I never plan to date ever again. I have no interest in dating. Now I'm going to get a little more into depth about that. Now, I do know that it is very common for people to end marriages and start dating almost immediately. Like, I know some people who have been, like, go straight from getting married or getting divorced to in a relationship within, like, almost days. Some people are married, like already engaged before their divorce is even final. You know, people get married very, very quickly, or you know, they'll date multiple people. Like, none of that. I am not judging anybody for that. However you choose to heal from the end of your marriage is 100% your choice. If you want to sleep with everybody on the planet, have at it. If you want to date 150,000 different people while you look for the one, go for it. If you want to be engaged before you've even fully filed for divorce, good for you. I hope you have a good time at your second wedding or third or fourth or whatever. I don't care. I feel like I am the oddball. Like, sometimes I feel like I'm almost broken because I do not have even the slightest desire to date. And it's not like I've never had the desire to date. I mean, you know, I guess sort of, because it took me a long time to even want to have a boyfriend. And when I did, it was more or less because my friends were all like, oh, you should date this guy. And I mean, I'd had crushes on people. Like, there were people that I wanted to date, genuinely wanted to date. But it's never been a priority for me, if that makes sense. Because, like, even my son asked me shortly after I had filed for divorce, he asked me if I was asexual, or aromantic, I guess, not asexual. He asked me if I was aromantic, because I just have no interest in dating. No, I am not. At least I don't think so, because I have had the desire to date people. Like, in my life, I have wanted to date people. I've had crushes on people. I have dated people. I've loved people I dated. I had an entire marriage. But since my marriage ended, I have not had even the mildest desire to date anyone. And I mean anyone. There is not a person on this earth that I would even consider dating at all. And I don't know if that's a trauma thing or if that's just me. Because, like, I have other friends who have gotten divorced even since I've been divorced. And they have been dating, like, one of my best friends just recently about a year after me, got divorced, moved back home, and has been just non-stop dating, you know, girl after girl after girl, and just on the hunt for the next, you know, what's the word for it? You know, for the one, you know, whatever. I was gonna say the next one, but that sounds bad. But, like, you know, for a permanent relationship. And that's, like I said, that's so common. Like, especially when you've been in a super long marriage, you know, a lot of people really want that that feeling back, you know? For me, I don't. And part of it is that I don't want to put my kids through any more trauma, because I'm telling you, what we went through was insanely traumatic. And it was bad, and I would not put my kids through that again. Not that I'm saying that, anybody that I date is necessarily gonna, be addicted to drugs or, but and the other thing is, I don't have the desire to, like, share my space with somebody. You know what I mean? Like, I don't want somebody trying to move into my house or move me into their house. I don't want somebody trying to parent my kids or telling me how to parent my kids. I don't want somebody coming in, and I'm not interested in it. And, like, anybody who were to ask me out, they're looking for something permanent. You know what I mean? Like, people aren't looking for, some people are looking for, like, a one-night stand or whatever, but anybody who, like, genuinely wants to date me wants to date me. Like, I've had a couple of, like, married guys hit me up thinking that I'll sleep with them because, oh, she's divorced and desperate. I also told them no, just so we're clear. But the couple of guys that have wanted to, like, take me out on dates, these guys are looking for, like, a relationship, and that's not something that I'm willing to do at all. And I can't see myself wanting that at all. Like, maybe in, like, how old am I? 40? So maybe in, like, 25 years, when my kids are grown and fully gone and I'm retired on a beach in Florida somewhere. I guess it'd have to be 30 years because I can't retire for, like, whatever, you know what I mean. But I can't. Even then, I don't know that I want some guy coming and sharing my space, I'm not even mildly interested in it. And sometimes it almost bothers me. Like, I feel like I should be, like, downloading dating apps, and, like, my kids are gone every other weekend. Only overnight, like, they're only gone for one night, but still, that's one whole night where I could be going on dates or whatever. And instead, I'm sitting here recording. Okay, well, I'm sorry, but this is scary. What do you want me to do? Instead, I'm standing here recording videos for YouTube because I am genuinely too scared to. Not too scared. I genuinely am not interested in dating anyone. Like, I could probably, like, go hang out with my friends. I'm sure that and sometimes I do. Like, last weekend I hung out, not last weekend, but the last weekend that my kids were at their dad's, I went and hung out with my friend James for a few hours. But that's not dating. Like, his kids were there. I spent most of the time playing hide and seek with his daughter, or, like, coloring. You know what I mean? Like, I wasn't. It was just me hanging out with my friend. And I'm sure that if I got a hold of some of my other friends and said, hey, I have this time, my kids are at their dad's, want to hang out? I'm sure I could find people who wanted to hang out with me. But honestly, even that, I don't want people to push me to date. And I know that my friends mean well, but I know that some of them are going to be like, well, eventually you should date someone, right? Oh, I've got this single friend, or, you know what I mean? And it's just, I don't want it. Like, and I'm not just saying that. I'm not, like, secretly waiting for the right one. No, I genuinely 100% have no desire to date. And I don't know. I don't know. I don't want to date anyone. And I frequently ask my best friend, my guy best friend, I'm like, is this weird? Like, should I be, like, downloading dating apps? Like, should I be, And, he's always like, no, like, you do you. You don't want to date, you don't have to date. It's fine. I was like, it's not an easy thing to date as a single parent. And, so, he's supportive of me not dating, but like, he also dates a lot, and I don't know. I don't know if it's different because he's a guy, but I don't think so because he's finding so many single moms that are more than willing to date. I don't know, man. I'm not interested in dating people. And I just don't, I don't know. And my kids are fine with that. Like, their father has a girlfriend, and they're fine with their father having a girlfriend. But I don't think that they would be as fine with me having, I was going to say, a girlfriend or boyfriend, whatever. Yay, look, we finally did it, guys. Holy moly. Only took me 750 videos to get past this section. But yeah, so that was my rant about how I don't think that I'm ever going to have a desire to date. And I almost feel like there's something wrong with me because of it. And I know there's not anything wrong with me, but I kind of feel like there's something wrong with me. So, anyway, thanks for watching. Let me know what you think. Leave a like, comment, subscribe, follow me on TikTok, Instagram, and Twitter. TikTok is your best place, probably. Instagram I post on occasion, and Twitter I pretty much only like tweets. I almost never tweet. So, bye.